Hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is Tuesday, June 13th. Hope everybody is doing well. I am not doing my best. My arm really gave me a fit last night when I was trying to sleep. I don't have on my brace. I've been trying to do without it, but that's not going to work, I don't guess. I brought my new air cast today that I'm going to put on. I had started wearing a different brace just to see what difference it made, and I don't know that it made any difference, so I'm going to go back to the air cast. I go to a orthopedist next Thursday, I believe. It's the 21st when I go. I see my rheumatologist this week, but he's he don't do the shots or anything, so that's why I have to go to an orthopedist. He is probably, in all sense and purposes, retired. He just kind of hangs in there, a rheumatologist, and just, make sure you have your meds and all that good stuff. It's not a pain clinic, but I feel like it almost is, because really that's all you see him for is your meds. Okay. Let's talk about the makeup and what I bought from Sydney Grace. I have on the shadows from the Sydney Grace collab with Mary Glitzy Fritzy today. And then I also bought another palette that I'll show you in just a minute from there. And I know I said in a video I wasn't buying any more palettes, but as I said it with a grain of salt, because I knew that would not be the case. I knew that one day I'd get the urge and I'd do it. Now, a lot of people are talking about that Yucca palette, from Natasha Denona. It's all right, but in my BoxyCharm Ipsy box, whatever, I received the retro palette from Natasha Denona. I've not used it yet, so, and I don't ever buy I've only bought one palette from Natasha Denona where I paid full price. The rest of the time I've got it in BoxyCharm, or now Ipsy. BoxyCharm by Ipsy, whatever it's called. They don't have what is called the premium box anymore since the merger has happened. They now have the regular Ipsy box, plus you choose a palette each month. And I chose, of course, the Natasha Denona. All right. My hair, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair, but it's getting to a point that, it drives me crazy with that seatbelt on, and, I'm having to sit up front where the door won't shut half the time and the humidity's so high. I guess I just need to not worry about it and let it go. All right. So I'm wearing Estee Lauder Doublewear today. That's kind of been the foundation that I like when I would look at myself in the mirror here lately, so that's what I've been wearing. So my eyes, and I'll show you the colors. I don't have the greatest eyelids in the world, but yesterday I wore pretty much the same thing. It's just I added that purple color today, which I think is Shy Guy. Okay, this is what the palette looks like on the outside. Comes with a sleeve. It says Sydney Grace by Glitzy Fritzy. It's got all the ingredients on the back, and it's good for 18 months after opening. And you know me, I don't throw my palettes up after 18 months. Okay, one thing I will go ahead and give a disclaimer about was I did come with one of the shades broken. Or mine did come with one of the shades broken. I kind of put some alcohol on there on a paper towel and kind of let it soak overnight. And for now it's staying, but I think if I was to rub my hand in there, it would crumble. It's Pop Nanji. It's the white one. she is sending me a new one. Sydney Grace is sending me a new one. Well, the company's sending me a new shadow for me to pop this one out and then to put back in. I told them I didn't want a whole new palette. I didn't, you know, I know they're a small company and I don't want to, you know, make them have to do that. Also, all of the other colors were perfect, so why, you know, just for one? They said they could send me just the one shadow, so that I was fine with that. Haven't gotten it yet, but anyway, this is what it looks like. And I'll show you what I've got on today. I've got on my Savior, Pita, and little bit mixed on the outer part and up here. And then on my mobile lid, I have Shy Guy. Now, it has faded, or in that eye there, that's what it looks like. But it does, I do like the way it brings out the color in your eyes. I also applied Pita just down here in this outer corner here. And now it's pretty much held up. As far as eyeliner, I used Me After 60 as my eyeliner, this in here. I don't think it's really a black. It's more of a, I want to say charcoal black. But it looks black on the eyes. I don't know. I'm going to try Fritziness probably soon. And I like My Mary. Now, I'm not going to swatch this because I'm not a swatcher. You can find swatches online. Melissa55 did a great swatch on her grandchildren. Anyway, so far I'm loving this palette. It goes on well. It doesn't, you know, fallout's not everywhere. I mean, it will pick up some powder if you really go in heavy, but it's not, it doesn't fall out or anything. It did last pretty good yesterday. Now, yesterday I did not put any kind of setting powder over my P. Louise. I did today to see if it made a difference as far as how long it lasts, because I did see some fading. And as I said, by the end of the day, most all of my colors kind of run together because of the way my eyes are. Not much you can do about that when you're older and your eyes are droopy and you have crepey lids. All right, Unbreakable Bond is the other one I've purchased. Now, I don't know anything about this palette. I just like the looks of it. And I thought, well, I'm going to try it. Now, I will use this more in the fall, I believe. And I think any of these palettes can be worn year round. It's just, and I don't really, the only time I would separate a summer from a winter palette would be if it was pastels. But I don't really do that because I don't really wear pastels. All right, this is what this one looks like. And this one has more cool tones in it, I believe. And this may have been a collab with somebody, but I don't remember. I know I'm terrible. Anyway, I just like the looks of the palette. This is what it looks like. And this one's been out for a while, so I know you can find swatches on it. And I haven't messed with it yet because you know, I'm looking forward to trying Sweater Weather, Porch Swing, Taylor Girls, Auntie, Sun Poison, and then Indiana Love, Shaylee's, Shimmer, Haley's. I look forward to seeing them all. And if you've never had a Sydney Grace palette or shadow, I mean, they're excellent. You know, I think they're one of the better eyeshadow formulas out there. You know, and I mean, I'm not going to say they're the best because I've not tried everyone out there, but they're one of the best I've ever tried. I'll put it that way. So, Unbreakable Bond and Blessed. They're both the same price, $52, which you can use Glissy Fritzy to get 15% off, and I think it brings it down to $49. And then, of course, if you have to pay tax, which I have to pay tax, it'll bring it back up. But they do have Afterpay. That's how I bought them. And that's it. I really think you can't go wrong with either one of these palettes. You know, I guess I lean towards supporting Mary first. But, and they are kind of similar in a way, and then in a way they're not. But anyway, I do love, the only other palette I have from them is the Mel Thompson one, which I also have used over and over again. and I like that palette too. But I'm glad to add more to my collection. Now, she has some cream shadows that I want to try sometime, but I never have. But I do want to try those. And I didn't tell you my lips is City Beauty, the one I always wear. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. Rosy Mauve. I wanted to say it, but then I was afraid I was getting it wrong. Rosy Mauve. They will be having a sale soon. Buy one, get one. I can't tell you the dates exactly, but soon. And I also, I've told you about this oil before. This is the Merit Lip Oil. This is the only color they have. I'll apply it over it. And I'm just going to dot it. I'm not going to apply heavy. This is very nice lip oil. I will say, they sent it to me. Thank you, Merit Beauty, for this. I do like it. And, you know, if you're in Sephora, or if you want to order some Merit Beauty, I highly recommend this. I hope they come out with some different shades. And I mean, I guess it don't matter because, well, I take that back now. The ones from Clarins, you can kind of see the color. But anyway, y'all know I'm mad at Clarins. And I mean, I'm not mad. It's just that I don't understand why they wanted me to do so much paperwork and agree to all this stuff when I see other influencers not following the rules. That's why I'm mad at them. I don't like rules when I'm reviewing stuff. So that's just the way I am. I don't like rules. If I'm gonna, I mean, I think it's great you want to send me something, but if I have to follow rules, I'll just bite myself and tell you, you know, it's not that I wouldn't tell you what I really think, but I mean, the rules plainly say you can't really say anything negative. I mean, you don't have to say they're the greatest thing on earth, but it also says they don't want you to say anything negative. So there you have it. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, and I've said too much already, but can't help it. I'll talk to y'all later. Please like and subscribe and share this video if you think anyone would like me. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.